Sometimes it's not the don't trust anything you see the mask that solves conflict. You're busy writing history.
It's pretty deep down here. Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks, we got a great video for you today. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Are you guys ready to get
Deep?
Are you finally ready to accept the fact that we live in a society? Get a load of this society. It's gonna get deep. Deep. Weird. So I've been on the internet for a long time. Probably like, oh my God, like 15 years now. Holy shit, I'm very old. So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of the internet. I've grown up with it, basically. The internet has seen all parts of my life. And there was a small portion of my life where I thought I was a very smart person. I was probably 14 or 15 and I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I know that. Oh, and I also know that. Oh, what's that? I know that too. Around that time, I was also on Tumblr a lot. I used Tumblr so much, way too much. Tumblr, if you don't know, is a site where, you know, people share their photography, their thoughts, their emotions. They just share everything, you know? I mentioned Tumblr because it has a lot to do with today's video. There was a lot of hormonal, emotional, artistic teenagers on Tumblr, and when you mix all that together, you get some very moving content. Content like, she believed, he lied, or the classic, realize, realize, realize. Just straight bars, dude. That's the original bar. This is content that you see when you're like 13 or 14 and you're like, oh shit, dude, it says she believed, but also he lied. This particular type of content has been named fake deep. Fake deep? Isn't that what Shane Dawson just talked about in his newest conspiracy video? No, idiot, you're wrong. Those were deep fakes, okay? Deep fakes are very harmful to society, but being fake deep is much more harmful to society.
I think.
Fake deep content is when someone is trying to be smart, woke, or creative or anything, but it's just not that at all. It's just like really bad and cringy. You know, it's like the opposite of deep. Shallow. It's shallow content. You got the actual like smart, woke, creative content over there in the deep end, and the fake deep stuff is over there in the kiddie pool with your baby cousin, just peeing everywhere, dude. The fake deep content is pissing babies. That's what it is. So I've searched the internet far and wide, and I've compiled a great collection of fake deep poems, drawings, everything. And we're gonna look at some, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this fake deep content, even though it won't be that hard because, you know, it's shallow. But that was a drum sound. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this phenomenon and we're gonna figure out how to stop it. Should we stop it? I don't know. We'll find out. Strap your water wings on because it's about to get
Deep.
Deepers creepers. It's going down. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to the subreddit. I'm 14 and this is deep. Very funny, go check it out. And I found a lot of these posts on there. So yeah, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get into this FDC, fake deep content, baby. Okay, you'll notice a lot of these posts are like drawings, and a lot of them are really well done. Like they're impressive drawings, but the message that they're portraying is never really a good one. Like this one, for example. So we've got a girl, she's on her phone. You know, that's fun. She got a like. And then we just got this old man in a wheelchair being smart, and he's reading a book. And dude, look at all this. There's a bookcase coming out of his fucking head, bro.
Phone bad, book good.
That's the name of this painting, Phone Bad Book Good. People are too busy walking around on their phones. They need to wheel around in a wheelchair and read a book, dude. And I'm glad someone's finally speaking up. And it doesn't matter what book you're reading, all right? As long as it's a book, that means you're smart. Could be a book about how to use your phone more, and still makes you smart, doesn't matter.
Because it's a book.
Comforting lies. Unpleasant truths. Oh, and you got a lot of people there, and then, okay, nice. These are just lazy. It's not letting you like figure anything out. It's like, yep, this table's for comforting lies and this one's for unpleasant truths. But you could just swap these out for anything. You know, you can do extra greetings and one greeting. It's easy. 1990, you got a skinny guy and a big TV. And now in 2008, there's a bigger guy and a skinny TV. Because, you know, obesity didn't exist in 1990. Only TVs were overweight. And there were all these dietary pills for your TV. You'd be like, come on, open up TV. Come on. Put your TV on a meal plan. And then all of a sudden 2008 rolled around. Now we're getting big? And now our TVs are slim.
What happened, dude?
Before smartphones. How old is Barbra Streisand? I think she's 71. Really? Wow. Who's Barbra Streisand? After smartphones. I'd love to think that this was made by Barbra Streisand.
No one's talking about my age anymore. They're all too busy on their phones. Before these iPhones, everybody was talking about my age. They were guessing my age, they were talking about my age, and now it's just Facebook.
What's the deal?
Never give up and never beg. A picture with very deep message. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I thought it was just a random picture, but then I read the bottom and I was like, oh wait, yeah, you're right. It does have a deep message. And I guess the message is, I don't know what it is. If it is what I think it is, it's really fucked up. Because it's saying that like, well, this guy's homeless and he has both of his arms. And this guy, he has no arms, but is still carrying bricks on his head. It doesn't matter if you have arms or no arms, you should still carry bricks on your head. In all seriousness, I guess they're trying to say like, there's no reason for you to be homeless. You should just work hard, you know? Just get a job. And that's just so fucking out of touch.
Oh my God.
You know, there's like PTSD, there's schizophrenia, there's so many other issues that go to poverty and homelessness that aren't just based on how many fucking arms you have, you know? There's a lot wrong. You see, it's like this fake woke shit. It's being like,
Listen, I don't care how many limbs you have. If you aren't carrying a fucking house on the top of your head, you're not working hard enough, alright? Never give up, never beg.
when there are only 80 of you left in the world, but nobody is helping you because they're all too busy taking selfies and flossing, guess I'll die. Be very funny if something like, I'll just show you what I'm thinking in my head. This is a great dance, guys. I love this dance. This is fun. Let me take a selfie really quick. Oh, guys, wait, guys, stop. What about the rhinos? The rhinos went extinct because of the backpack kid, all right? You heard it here first. I be making animals extinct. 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 Quit treating your girl like a snack. Treat her like a garden. Take care of her and she'll feed you forever. Just like pouring water on her every morning. You're gonna grow to be a big girlfriend one day. You're my little garden. Hold on, let me get my hoe.
What do you mean, your hoe?
Like my hoe. Oh, you thought... Okay, that was stupid. That was so dumb. Went to the moon, took 5 photos. Went to the bathroom, took 37 photos. Yeah, dude. Girls are dumb. They're always in the bathroom taking photos, dude. But this astronaut man, he only took 5. And he was on the moon. So, I don't know. All that tells me is that this astronaut was a dumbass, man. You should have took way more photos, bro. Dude, if I was on the moon, my phone would fucking explode with how many selfies I took. Why didn't they take any selfies on the moon? I'm gonna write a letter to NASA and be like, the next time you idiots are on the moon, you better take a goddamn selfie. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna train to be an astronaut, and when I get to the moon, I'm gonna take a selfie. For you guys, all right? Free book, no one's there, free Wi-Fi, and okay, and everyone's going in. All right. Everyone wants Wi-Fi, and not a single person wants to read book. There's just one free book in there. No shit. The thing about Wi-Fi is that a lot of people can be using it at the same time. A book, it's one person. That's a one-person thing. You ever tried reading a book with another person? That's bullshit. This is the thing that pisses me off, man. There's so many things you can do on the internet. You can watch a dog lay down next to a cat. You can watch a guy fall off a chair. You can watch a guy talking about country boys. There's so many things on the internet, man. And a book, cool. Books are great. I don't want to, put off the wrong message. Books are great, okay? But no one's gonna be running into a room that has one book in it, fucking pushing everyone out of the way like, fuck off, this is my book, all right? Give me that one book. There's also books that you can buy online and read them through Wi-Fi. So dude, this is another one where you can just change the words and make it something completely better. School. 6 cruel hours of our lives. Dude, as much as you hate school, I think you should stay in it.
Whoa, it's like, dude, that's That's crazy. It's like the Facebook logo, but it's also like a Periscope thing. And that's also a name of an app, bro. Dude, this is so deep, dude.
I can't tell if this is a picture of Facebook as a Periscope or if it's a picture of the Marianas Trench, dude, because it's
So deep.
it's funny to think of someone seeing this picture and like explaining it to someone, but like trying to take credit for the idea. Like, yo, dude, you ever think Facebook is just like a big Periscope and we're just looking through it? And Facebook isn't Periscope. Periscope is a whole other app. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Man. We're looking through Facebook as like a Periscope, and that's how we see our lives. But the door is open, and we can't just go out. You can't Periscope on Facebook. It's a completely different app altogether. Let me show you Facebook really quick. Ah, no! Get that away from me! Life is a collection of moments. Yep. Yes, it is. This could say, a lake is just a bunch of water. A bouquet is a collection of flowers. Kurtis is the best YouTuber. You know? Everybody knows that. Dude, okay. My dog just started barking. Even he knows this is a good one. Okay, so you got these pills, right? With all these all the apps on them. Like, apps are pills, dude, because like we're addicted, bro. We're addicted to these apps, bro. Appetizers.
I need my fix, dude. Give me a bruschetta.
I get where they're going for, I guess, but the funniest thing about this picture is that fucking Uber is one of the pills. Who's addicted to Uber? I can't stop ride sharing, dude. Dude, last night I was tripping on Uber, bro. Like, actually, I was on a trip in a car. Every single day you make a choice. Okay, there's a lot to unpack with this one. I guess the main thing they're saying is that, like, you either make a choice to be sad or happy, which is, you know, just not true at all. Again, there are people who have like genuine mental illnesses that don't allow them to do that. What they're also saying is that if you sit on the sunny side of a bus, you'll be happy. But if you're sitting on the one side of the bus that's darker, then I guess you're sad. And I don't know if that's ever happened, because this is just one turn of the bus ride. Do they just keep alternating back and forth to whatever side is dark and whatever side is sunny? What if they go through a tunnel? Then they're both sad. That's sad. This is just another idiot being like, oh, depressed people? Just be happy, dude. I'm going to draw this to further explain my stupid point. Okay, this next one, I don't really understand. We got like some sort of like camera or something, I think. And then like filming two people. And I guess it's showing on the TV or something that it's, I don't know, this doesn't really make sense. Oh, wait, hold on. It's media. Oh, okay. Now I get it. It's a good thing they put that big fucking arrow there and it said that so I can understand. Whew. Thanks whoever made this. Hey, it's media. Hey, it's media. You get it? You get it? Because this part's only being shown on the screen. It's media. It's what media does. Okay, this one we got Mickey Mouse just raking in the likes and the followers and the comments. We love a fucking influencer king. And then we got this regular mouse with no likes and no comments and no followers. Absolutely no clout. A cloutless mouse. No shit, Mickey Mouse is more popular than some random mouse. Who made this? Fucking get your cloutless mouse out of here, dude. I know the famous mice. Okay, so this one I guess like she's posting about her grandma on Instagram. Love my gram. Love my gam. And then we also have her grandma fucking lifting up the couch with her on it with one arm with ease. I hope her caption is, my grandma is so fucking strong.
This says a lot about our society.
If you take a selfie in the ocean, a shark will eat you, and that's the shark guarantee. But also, that picture is going to get a lot of likes, even though it's taken on the first digital camera ever made. But still, if that goes on Instagram, dude, the engagement on that one's going to be through the roof. People are prisoners of their phones. That's why they are called cell phones.
Fucking bars, bro.
Using a phone and being in jail, the same thing. I'd love to see a movie like, you know, The Shawshank Redemption, but just about someone not using their phone as much. Andy Dufresne. He finally stopped fucking posting on Twitter every 2 seconds. Now he only does it sometimes. He crawled through a pile of shit on his phone and came out clean the other side. That was probably the worst Morgan Freeman impression that you'll ever hear in your life. Here's another fucking phone bad but good one, you know? It's raining phones, and they're using a book as an umbrella to shield themselves from the phone from the phones that are falling from the sky. So this is saying that they're smart, they're knowledgeable, they're using books. You're like, fuck off phones, I got a book umbrella. If they're really smart, they would scoop up all these phones and sell them. Y'all are dumb as shit. Hey, we're fucking dad and daughter, you guys are dumb as shit. Sorry for being cruel. All right, this one makes no sense. We got people who've all pissed in the pool. Oh, this is fake deep. Dude, it all comes full circle, dude. Whoa. Because you know how I mentioned earlier in the video that fake deep posts are just the kiddie pool with a bunch of peeing babies in it? Dude, that was crazy. Like maybe you should start pissing in the pool? Is that the lesson? Or if it's like some sort of piss cult where I've never said those two words after the other. It's some sort of piss cult where it's like they're initiating the next like inductee, I guess. They're all like piss, 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 and then he finally pees, and then they're all in unison. They're all like, "Great, you're in." You're in, I say. Woo! Oh my God, you got me a like? Oh, I had this heart and you didn't even like it. Love is dead. I cut out a human's heart and gave it to her, dude. Why didn't she like me? Why didn't she go on a date with me? Flip your phone. All right? It's the same way, dude. What happened?
That was stupid. So dumb.
Okay, so we got a girl walking, and she sees a book. Whoa. Oh, and she picked up a book, and now she's reading the book. Oh, now she's a smart girl. This is fucked. Hey, really quick, this is fucked up. This tastes like misogyny with like a hint of racism there too. If you got big boobs and big butt, then you can, if you start reading books, then that'll go away and then you'll just be a white girl. What do you, yeah, this is bad. Whoever made that, I hope you get eaten by a shark. Okay, I think that's all I can take. I'm pretty sure you understand. It's way too deep for me, dude. Way too deep. I gotta come up for air. I'm all for people learning new things, sharing these things, talking to people, you know, making commentary about society and stuff. I'm all for that, dude. We need that to happen for us to, you know, evolve and progress as humans, you know?
So smart, dude. I'm so smart.
But there's just a better way of doing it than this stuff. Like most of these are totally missing the mark. They're missing the point, and they're just condescending and
Very cringy.
And a large percentage of these pictures are like, phones are bad and they're ruining everything. You gotta read books again. Phones are the reason everything is fucked up. It's the phones. And usually the people who buy into that idea are like the older people who are actually to blame for why everything is so fucked up right now.
I mean, yeah, we pretty much destroyed the entire economy and made it next to impossible for people to make a living wage and to, you know, own their own house and start a family. But yeah, the fucking iPhones, dude. And the apps and the tweeter. It was the phones.
You know, I think phones, social media, the internet, it's all brought the world closer together. We're all connected, okay? And that's a good thing, but that's also a very bad thing because you see everything, a lot more of society, where a lot of it used to just be like in the background or somewhere else where you just never knew it, you know? And now we realize that like older people fucked everything up and they just need something to blame instead of blaming themselves, you know?
Get off your phone. Dude, back in my day, phones were not as good.
What's the message that I want to get across? I don't know. Is it use your phone more? Probably not. I guess the message is we're all just trying our best to put everything back together, you know? And maybe when we're in those positions of power, maybe we can do something. But until then, we gotta keep looking at these stupid fucking pieces of art. Great.
Love it.
All right, dudes. That was fucking deep, wasn't it? I'm gonna hop in my deep Wrangler and fucking drive out of here. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. 1 like equals 1 book, because we all love those, right? We're so smart. So 1 like equals 1 book. And let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this video, because there's no shortage of these fucking pictures, and I'd love to make another one. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see a part 2 of fake deep content, dude. FTC, my guy. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button, because I make a video every week, and you'll also get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button and join Kurtis Town today. Also, in my description, you will find links to my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, also links to my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's free. It's on Spotify, iTunes. Listen to it on your way to school, when you're at school, on your way to work. It's a lot of fun, and I do it every week, and it's if you enjoy these videos, you'll like the podcast too. And there's also a Patreon for that podcast where you can get early access to episodes and a bonus monthly video episode, dude. Wow, it's crazy. You can also get my merch too. Wow. The description is full of good things. Just go check it out. I've been Kurtis Conner. Thank you so much. I'm going to go burn every book I own. See ya! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos right on the screen that you can just click and you'll watch another video. That's so rad. Also, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Alright. Come on, what are you waiting for? Okay, bye!
Kurtis is such a loser. He will never have new merch. He will always have He'll never have the new merch.
Yeah, I bet you must feel pretty stupid right now. Got brand new, very really good podcast merch.
Wow.
And the best thing is, you don't even need to listen to my podcast to enjoy the merch, because it's that cool. And it's all available right now at kurtisconner.com. And yeah, it does help support me a lot, so thank you. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, except for that one time. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. Movie time. I love making videos about movies, even though watching them over and over again is absolutely taking years off of my life. But sometimes it can be tough to find the right movie to talk about, you know? So I went to my Twitter, @KurtisConner, and I asked you guys to send me some movies you want me to talk about. And you guys did not disappoint. I feel like I have enough movies to last me a lifetime now. I even have enough Lifetime movies to last me a lifetime now, because that was a majority of the submissions. There were a lot of good submissions, but one really stood out to me, and that was this little movie called Goat Story. It's a movie that was made in the Czech Republic, and it's been dubbed in English. And the whole movie is on YouTube for free, so that's how you know it's a certified cinematic slapper. So the full title of the movie on YouTube is Goat Story, Old Prague Legends, full animation movie, English kid cartoon, free children movie. Really rolls off the tongue, I know. And let me tell you this, Goat Story ruined my life. Like, I have never furrowed my eyebrows so much during a movie before. Like, my eyebrows have like muscles now. That's how much I was going like that during the whole movie. These are no longer eyebrows, dude. These are biceps. Like, everything about this movie is wild, but it has the most insane ending to any movie I have ever seen. I'm using a lot of hyperbole right now, I know, but trust me, okay? At the end of the movie, your jaw's gonna drop. All right, let's read the description on YouTube. Goat Story. Cartoon, scary, creepy, and ghostly, but also funny. CGI Czech animated movie about legends from old Prague with English dub. The most successful Czech animated movie ever. Successful Czech movie, check. The film budget was 1.8 million and it grossed 1.3 million. I know you can't compare Goat Story to like a Pixar movie that releases their films like worldwide and they have huge budgets and marketing and stuff. It's just very funny that, you know, you could lose like $500,000 and still be like, I made the most successful Czech animated movie ever. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How much money did you make? We made $500,000. Wow, 500,000. Go away. Oh. We made it go bye-bye. Money go bye-bye. Let's read the official synopsis of the movie, then we'll get into it, okay? The film features a comedic story about the friendship between the village boy, Jemmy, and his goat in medieval Prague. In Prague, Jemmy falls in love with Katie, a worldly girl. The goat begins to envy this relationship. Their story intertwines with that of the poor student Matthew and his contract with the devil. So, you know, tale as old as time, right? All right, let's stop fucking talking about it. Let's watch Goat Story. So the movie starts off with the main characters, Jemmy and his talking goat, who is aptly named Goat. They're walking down this dirt road because they're going to Prague, baby. They're going to Prague to start a new life or something. I actually don't know why they're going to Prague. They never say it, but I guess it's their prerogative. Okay, sorry. But the whole movie like takes place in Prague, and this is our introduction to the city of Prague.
Hear ye, to all in Prague! Clockmaster Hamish is building a giant clock!
Go away.
So, already terrifying, just attempted murder is what we just watched. And this unsettling child on a unicycle is a recurring character in this movie. But it's very weird because the animators chose to not give this boy any pants, and they don't blur anything at all. So there's like several scenes in this movie where you see just like everything, and I think that's a little odd. I feel like it would have been easier to just throw a pair of pants on the kid other than animating a wiener frame by frame. Hey, what do I know? Maybe that's how life was back in Prague, you know? It was just fucking dicks out. It was just dicks out for Prague. But then we cut to Jemmy and Goat walking through the downtown, and Jemmy is super excited to be in Prague.
This place is just beautiful, Goat.
But Goat, she ain't having it.
It's just like a village, except bigger.
It's a no-go for Goat. It's a no-goat. So to convince Goat that Prague is cool and the place that they should be, Jemmy suggests that they should go check out the Charles Bridge.
Let's go see the Charles Bridge.
So they get to the Charles Bridge, and it's currently being built. And you know, it's a totally regular construction site, you know. They're swinging a limp horse around and shaking it until horse eggs fall out. They got a big human-sized hamster wheel. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Every construction site has those things. So this is where we find out that Jemmy loves wood carving. He's very talented at it, and that's all he wants to do in life. He just wants to carve wood. How many woods could a Jemmy carve wood if a Jemmy carve could? But while he's admiring the statues, he gets interrupted by the big bad bridge boss.
So you and the horse with the horns want to work, huh? Want to get to work, huh? Let's get going.
He was just standing there. I don't think he wanted to work, right? Is that what life was like back then? It was dicks out, and as soon as you just walk by anybody who's working, they're just like, "Oh, so you want to work, huh?" "No, I'm just walking home." Oh man, you want to be employed by me so bad it's crazy. And you work for me now. What? No, I don't. That's messed up, man. You can't do that. Oh, build a bridge and get over it. Emphasis on the build a bridge. Build a bridge. Come to my store. Build a bridge. I sell stuffed bridges.
Build a bridge workshop. Get over it.
So Jemmy agrees to work on the bridge for some reason. Then we cut to one of the other main characters named Matthew. He's this poor student who goes to Prague to learn from a man named Master Hainish, who was hired by the mayor of Prague to build a giant clock. And that's what Baby No Pants was screaming about at the beginning of the film. And in this movie, there are just so many things that happen that I think are supposed to just be like one-off gags to make people laugh, but they're just so unsettling to look at. In this little church scene alone, there's a pastor with this cube nose covered in boils. This man is eating an entire turkey. Just a whole turkey. And the little pantsless boy is just pissing. Dick out. Pissing in a church.
Why?
And you'll notice this going forward, but every scene has at least one thing that just is so uncomfortable. I don't know if it's the animation style or the sound design, but this movie makes me so uncomfortable. Oh my god. But anyways, the townsfolk, they leave the church and everybody bullies Matthew for being poor.
What a loser.
Get absolutely owned, dude. So then he goes to the local pub to get some beer, and just like the church scene, this part is very unsettling.
This is the life one.
Go. Run hard. All right, look at this.
What the fuck? So, okay, let's do a recap. Let's do a roll call. So you got the devil. Oh, hey, you know the devil? Hey, you know that guy, the devil? Yeah, he's there. He's just chilling, playing cards. And oh yeah, a guy motorboating some boobies. And it's weird, if you scroll down just a little bit, right? Yep, it says children movie. Weird. I don't remember any motorboats in any of the kids' movies that I watched growing up. Well, other than like Free Willy, because, you know.
Boats.
This movie was actually rated PG-13 in the US for sensuality and nudity, but thankfully this bar scene is as bad as it gets. Oh, wait. It gets so much worse. Okay, so Matthew gets kicked out of the bar for being poor, get dunked on. So he ends up squatting in this old abandoned house that's apparently haunted or something.
For that is the house of Dr. Faust! Oh!
I don't know who that is. I don't know why that guy yelled that, and they never explain it.
Oh!
But anyways, the next day, Jemmy is, you know, he's milking Goat, like you do with your friends, right? We all do that with our buddies. I'm always milking my bros, dude. You know, giving the homies the old gulping down a fresh cup of bro milk? Yes, please. So Jemmy's at work again, he's staring at the statues, and yet again, the big bad boss ruins everything.
Will you quit standing around,
Whoa.
donkey?
Jesus, man. Hey, relax. Buddy just chugs a bucket of goat juice and then fucking slaps her away for standing around. Hey man, she's a goat. That's all goats do. Can you imagine this guy at like a zoo?
Now if you look behind me, you can see a nice family of elephants. They're so cute and so kind, so gentle, you know, so intelligent. And hey, stop standing around. Whoa, whoa, sir, lower your voice. What's the problem? All day with these animals just standing around, huh? But sir, they're animals. Sir. And you as well. You're always just standing around, okay? Get to work. Sir, this is my job. I am currently working right now. Yeah, but you're just standing around. And frankly, it's pathetic. I'm not though, I'm sitting. Sir, you're the one who's standing. Standing up for what I believe in. You son of a bitch. And to think, here I was, thinking I was all high and mighty. Hey, stop standing around!
So Jemmy is hammering nails into the bridge now, and I just gotta say, he's nailing it. But uh-oh, they ran out of nails.
Give me another nail, goat.
He's screwed.
But luckily, a random lady drops a nail into Jemmy's hand.
Oh.
Would you like another nail, sir?
Goat.
You see what's going on? Correct me if I'm in the wrong here, but if this is a kid's movie, maybe we just dial back the cleavage, like a little bit? Just because this animation is 3D doesn't mean every girl has to have triple D size bazoingas, you know? Dude, that's so weird. That's like if Elastigirl from The Incredibles had just a huge dump truck of an ass, and that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't do that. Right? Like, I know breasts are a natural part of the human body, and then they shouldn't even be sexualized, but this still feels a little off, right? Mostly because this movie was written and directed by a dude. Like, this character reminds me of like fighting games like Soul Calibur or Street Fighter. Like the girls throw one punch and their boobs move or like go up and down for like 10 minutes after. And also, why is she just giving strangers nails? Huh? That's weird.
Would you like another nail?
You're handing out nails to people? You're insane, okay? You're unhinged. Use some of those nails to put your hinges back on, because you're unhinged, okay?
Would you like another nail?
No. How about a fingernail? Don't worry.
It's not mine.
What? You see? See? Okay, so boob nails aside, Goat is like jealous of Katie?
Yeah, her name's Katie, so what?
So that implies that Goat has like a crush on Jemmy? Dude, that's like if in Shrek the donkey ended up like fucking the dragon. Oh wait, all animated movies are insane. So right after that, Jemmy is just smitten. You know, he's simping for Katie.
Katie.
So much so that he causes the Charles Bridge to collapse because he was carving a statue of Katie into one of the wooden beams with his foot. And that's the first time I've said that in my life. Hopefully the last. So obviously everybody is super pissed, so they chase Jemmy and Goat into town. There's this big crazy chase scene, and they end up hiding at the local pub. And outside there's a quick shot of Matthew staring at the other students in the pub. And this is pretty important to his character arc, because he just wants to fit in with the other rich students, okay? That's all he wants. He just wants to be friends with these people. And the only way to be accepted by these rich students is to have money. Even though they've been nothing but mean to Matthew his whole time in Prague, he still wants to be their friend for some reason. Oh, good one, buddy. Ow. Oh, okay, ow. Hey, that was a good one, buddy. That was a really good one. Ow. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, buddy, good hit. I'll see you later. Fuck you. Okay, so the night carries on in the bar. Jemmy and Goat get super drunk together. They play a classic game of Stir the Soup.
Now we get a free penalty kick.
Whatever the hell that is. And then we get another uncomfortable scene.
Will you marry me?
That just wouldn't work out at all. No, not at all.
It's because I'm a goat, isn't it?
Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, so suspicions are no more. The goat is in love with Jemmy. And I feel like Jemmy wasn't as opposed as he should be, right?
It's because I'm a goat, isn't it?
I don't know.
Look, it's not because you're a goat. Seriously, that's actually cool with me. It's just the fact that you don't have any nails in your boobs. If I undo your blouse, I better see a fucking Home Depot in there, dude. Okay, now we cut back to Matthew in that old abandoned house, and he finds a secret room with one single silver coin in it. Tempting, but he doesn't take the coin. Yet. I know all this might sound like silly and pointless, but please bear with me. This story is just so fucking insane, and I'm just making sure I get all the beats right so it makes sense to you guys. So the next day, Master Hainish is like, damn, my clock needs statues if it's gonna work, but none of these sculptors are any good.
We need statues.
But then, big surprise, he sees Jemmy sculpting on the side of the road, and he hires him to be a sculptor for the big clock. Meanwhile, Matthew is at the bar with the students, and they're doing the typical kids movie stuff, you know, like motorboating boobies and chugging beer, and then they all bully him for having no money, again.
Once a loser, always a loser, even if he eats caviar.
And when he leaves, he makes a big mistake. He leaves the plans for the big clock at the bar. So naturally, the mean rich students, they scribble all over them and sabotage Matthew. And at this point, Matthew's had it. So he goes to that secret room and he grabs that silver coin. So he goes back to the bar and buys all the other students some beer.
More beer for the young men, yes?
On me,
But even after that, they're still just super mean to Matthew.
my friend.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky.
What? Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky. I really hope that term catches on. Anytime you're trying to like ruin something intentionally, you're making it stinky. Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh man, you made it stinky. Okay, also they're like blocking Matthew so he doesn't like see what the other students are doing, but they're being so loud while they're doing it.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky.
Hey, thanks again for the beer, man. That was really nice of you.
Making it
Hey,
stinky.
it's no problem. It's just me being a friend.
This is stinky. I'm making it
Good
so
friend.
stinky over here.
Such a nice
Huh.
guy.
All this stuff smells like shit now.
Hey man, what's that guy doing? Like that guy behind you? What's he doing? over
Fishy,
there?
fishy, fish.
But this guy over here? Oh, he's not doing
Make
anything.
it.
He's thanks for the beer, man. Thank you. Is he farting? Sorry, I can't get past this. What is he doing? I don't know. Hey, those are my plans. You're scribbling all over my plans. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Sorry, fellas. Whoa. My best buddy just hit me with a baseball bat pretty far. But hey, that's why they call it a hole in run. Or a hole in one. Home run. Fuck. Ugh. Hey man, are you okay?
Yeah, can you take me to a hospital? Alright, next morning, there's one more day for Hainish to finish this clock.
The clock shall be ready tomorrow.
So, Matthew delivers the final plans to Hainish, but he has no idea that they're all stinky. P.U. Now the mayor shows up to like inspect the clock and see how they're doing like progress-wise, I guess. And while they're there, you know, they spy on a naked lady. Classic kids movie stuff. Then they discover the clock plans that were made all stinky. Putrid plans, those are.
Whomever is responsible shall be punished.
So they punish Matthew.
You're under arrest.
And this scene is like genuinely terrifying. I'm not joking. I like felt sick while watching this. I mean, one would even call it scary, creepy, and ghostly. But also fun.
Fish in the mouth.
Oh, fish in the mouth.
Fish in the mouth.
Oh, we're gonna fish in the mouth.
What did I do?
So they let Matthew go, and he's pissed off. And you know what? Rightfully so. You know, he's had an awful time. Everybody's mean to him. They're throwing a fish in his mouth. Fishy, fishy, fish, making it stinky.
Fish in the mouth.
So he does what we all do when we're feeling pissed off and we want revenge. We sign a contract with the devil.
I'll show you.
I mean, they don't really go over the details of the contract, but let's see what happens.
Damn, he's fresh as fuck, dude. Look at that fit and that haircut, dude. Is that what happens when you sign a deal with the devil? You just get devilishly handsome? If so, the devil, if you're watching this, sign me up. But I don't know, he may look cool now, but I don't think this is gonna end well for Matthew. That's my prognosis. Prognosis. Back to the movie, we're getting close to the end, trust me. So meanwhile, Jemmy and Katie are hanging out. Things are getting pretty steamy, even though they shouldn't be because, you know, free children movie.
Hey, I'm getting ready for bed. Right by the window.
Right by the... Ah! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Goat, come on. Why did you get so drunk? Now go to sleep.
Okay, we could talk shit on this movie all day long, but this is hands down the sickest way to transition between scenes, dude. A bearded skeleton woefully playing the organ. Yeah, that's tight as fuck. He doesn't even have any organs, and he's playing the organ. Whoa. All right, everyone, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's clock time. Yay!
Clock
Time for a clock. So it's the big day, they unveil the clock. It's awesome, and everybody loves it. And this next scene is truly something else, and I'm just gonna play it in full, okay?
What was that? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Jemmy,
It's nothing. Come on.
what are you doing?
Oh dear. Be right back, sorry.
Just full on two characters getting it on while a goat watches them. And then followed by just full on nudity. I mean, I know things are probably different like all around the world. Wow, fucking most profound thing I've ever said. You know, things are probably different everywhere. I don't know, maybe I've never seen how like media is in different countries, I guess. All I'm saying is like my mom would fucking freak out if I was a kid and she walked in and saw that. I'd be grounded, dude. I'd be grounded. To this day, I'd still be grounded. If my sweet mother walked in on me, little Kurtis, watching two characters cuck a goat, yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
Okay.
We're getting to the end of the movie, I promise. We're almost there. I know I keep saying that, but trust me, we're close to the end. And this is where it really starts to get insane. So everyone's super impressed by the clock, okay? Especially this group of offensively portrayed Chinese people.
Good evening.
They want to hire Hainish to build a clock like that for them.
We want the clock too.
So swagged out Matthew, he is eavesdropping on this whole conversation, and he runs to tell the mayor that Hainish might build a clock for someone else. And the mayor does not like that.
This is an insult to everyone in this city.
Only he can have big clock. So he does what any old regular person would do. He sends his henchmen to cut Hainish's eyes out. Yep, a main plot point in this free children movie is an innocent old man gets his eyes cut out of his skull so he won't build another clock. And I feel like there's less gnarly ways to ensure that he doesn't build another clock, right? Could have put him in a jail cell. Honestly, you could have just asked him politely. He seems like a chill guy. But the mayor said, fuck it, let's cut his eyes out. Children movie style. I guess that's what mayors do. So, okay, if anyone in Kurtistown tries to build a clock somewhere else, I'm cutting your eyes out. Okay, so Hainish is dying now for some reason. I guess he has no eyes, so he dies. And Hainish's dying wish is to see the clock one more time.
Must see the clock.
So Katie walks him to the clock, where he pulls out one gear to mess up the clock forever. And I gotta say, that's hard as fuck. His dying wish was to just piss everybody off by ruining the clock. Dude, the last thing he wanted to do in life was make it stinky. And for that, Hainish, I salute you. R.I.P. R.I.P. Because your eyes are dead. Obviously, an angry mob storms the clock, and they're like, we need to punish whoever's responsible. And when they see Katie, the only alive person inside of the clock, and they're just like, you did this! You're the one who messed the clock up! And at this point, I honestly thought she was gonna fix it really quick with some boob nails, but that didn't happen. Oh, boob nails. Should you imagine if boobs had nails? Like fingernails? Like boob nails? That'd be kind of cool. Or weird. Let's keep going. So they actually hold Katie hostage, and they tell Jemmy that the only way that they'll let her go is if he fixes the clock.
You will fix the clock. No.
Even though he doesn't know anything about clocks, he's just the sculptor. But they say if he doesn't fix the clock before the hourglass runs out, they're gonna hang Katie. Punishments are pretty harsh in Prague, I will give them that. And Jemmy was actually super close to fixing the clock, but Goat eats all the plans.
Goat!
But that doesn't really make sense, because I thought all the plans were ruined before. Right? Like if there was another set of plans that were just totally okay and legible.
Well, at least I have the plans.
Why did they throw a fish in Matthew's mouth? Right?
Oh, fish in the mouth.
Whoa. Should fix that. That's a big plot hole. So the next 20 minutes of the movie is Jemmy trying to fix the clock. There's a quick scene where Matthew runs away from the devil, and that's pretty much the last time we see him. And then there's this one quick scene that I feel like we need to address.
Hang on, Katie! I'm coming! Katie!
Get back in there, fix that clock.
Why the guard's butt out? Hey, Goat Story, why the guard's butt out? Why guard butt out? Also, can I watch a movie about those two guards having a secret gay relationship instead? That sounds way more interesting than whatever the fuck I've been watching for the past hour. All right, so let's get down to the wire. And by wire, I mean, why are we still watching this movie? And they start preparing Katie to be hanged. Or hung? Hanged? Hanged. And just when all hope is lost, Jemmy fixes the clock.
It works!
The fucking guy did it. The mad lad absolutely pulled through.
The clock works!
But something's wrong. When he runs out of the clock tower, everybody's gone. Everybody's already at the hanging. And unfortunately, Katie is hung. She's got a huge dick. No, she's hanged. She's hanged by her neck, and she dies. Yeah, I know. I'm not kidding. I'm being serious. But believe it or not, it fucking gets crazier.
Katie!
The next day, Jimmy is praying for God to bring Katie back to him when this happens.
Katie?
Katie?
Katie!
Katie's alive! I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, if Katie's alive, who did they hang? Let's find out.
She did it for me and for you, Katie.
I'm so very sorry, Jemmy.
Holy shit. Let me remind you, if I haven't made this clear yet, this movie is on YouTube for free for any kid to watch. That's traumatizing, dude. Imagine if Ratatouille ended with Remy just getting caught in a mousetrap and fucking breaking his neck. That's a nightmare, dude. That'll ruin a kid's life. Like, why would Goat... I don't... Believe it or not, there's more to the movie. Let's finish this fucking thing.
Huh? Goat!
What are you two still doing hanging around, huh?
Okay, so Goat's alive now. I guess she had a metal thing in her, a metal tube in her throat. Is that supposed to stop a hanging? Honestly, they all deserve to die. I hate this fucking movie, man. But anyways, they ride up to the sunset together, credits roll, end of movie. Holy shit. So what did we learn, huh? Being greedy is bad? Sure. I guess that's a lesson. Never underestimate anybody, because even if they don't like you at first, they'll ultimately sacrifice their life so you get to live. Maybe. Boobs big? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, no. I guess the real lesson that this movie wants to teach is you should always keep an eye on your belongings. Because if you don't, someone might
Making it stinky.
All right, guys, I gotta cool down for a second. How about we hear a quick word from today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Hey, I'm I'm on the couch again, the brand deal couch. You're here because you want to hear about ExpressVPN. Okay, I get it. All right. Look, whether you're a goat or a human, internet privacy is super important, okay? That's why I use ExpressVPN on all my devices every single day. A little hacker fact. Did you know that a hacker connected to the same unencrypted Wi-Fi network can steal your personal information? It's easier than you think. It's scary. With only basic computer knowledge, the hacker could gain access to your passwords, financial details, or even your emails. But ExpressVPN encrypts your internet connection using the highest standards of encryption currently available. It would take a hacker with a supercomputer like billions of years to crack. So good luck, hackers. Kiwi likes ExpressVPN too. He wanted to say that. Can you say it into the mic?
I love ExpressVPN.
Wow. ExpressVPN also allows you to change your location to make websites think you're somewhere else. This allows you to access content that's blocked in your country or region. For example, I wanted to watch a few episodes of South Park, but since I'm in Canada, I couldn't access it on Netflix. But all it took was a few clicks, and there I was, laughing at a show that I like. Oh, what, you're still not convinced? ExpressVPN has the fastest speeds because they only invest in premium servers, making them consistently faster than any other VPN provider. They have 24/7 customer support. It's super easy to use. You can connect with just one click. And it's the top-rated VPN provider, rated #1 by CNET, The Verge, Wired, TechRadar, and many more. The list goes on. And the lovely folks over at ExpressVPN have hooked up the citizens of Kurtistown with a great deal. So if you want to find out how you can get 3 months free, just click the link in my description or go to expressvpn.com/Kurtistown. I really hope you guys check them out. I seriously use ExpressVPN every single day. But yeah, thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video and so many of my others in the past. I appreciate it. Hope you guys check them out. Yeah, back to me. All right, that does it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button because one like actually equals one game of Stir the Soup that I will play with each and every one of you. If any of my viewers are from the Czech Republic, please let me know if you've seen this movie before, what people think of it over there. Like, is it super popular over there? I don't know. Is it the Shrek of Czech? I don't know. Also, they made a sequel to this movie. It's called Goat Story with Cheese. So if you like this one and you want to see me do the sequel, let me know in the comments. Press the subscribe button because I make videos and they're good. I guess. You can check the description for my podcast called Very Really Good. It's a good time. We just put out new Very Really Good merch. It's awesome. And I love it a lot. You know, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff is down there in the description. But yeah, that's it. I'd stick around, but I have to go. Sorry, I literally just signed a contract with the devil, so now I'm cool as fuck. Bye.